Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here. 20, I don't even know what the date is. It's all starting to blur. Let's have a look. 15th of August. I've had a busy day. Started off early. Had a little trip to the nurse. Had my ears syringed. If anyone's had that done, I get wax build up. I've had problems since I was a kid. So if you ever meet me and I sound like I'm ignoring you, probably because I'm deaf. But yes, it's been a horrible feeling actually, because you got to put oil in. I might have said this in a previous video, I can't remember, but yeah, you've got to put oil in to like loosen the wax, and then they thud water in, and then as the water comes flying out, so does the wax. But yeah, it's a horrible feeling because you have to do it for like a week and a half. So I've had a week of like not being able to hear a thing, and like gives you a lot of respect for people that are actually deaf, because it's horrible. I on the train couldn't hear, especially in places that are a bit loud, couldn't hear, so giving the wrong change, making yourself look silly, and actually it's nothing to do with that. So, and this is like not trying to make you feel sorry for me, because obviously I've got a little bit of a wax build up. When people are actually deaf, I think that it's not just a quieter version. I think certain tones are missed and stuff, so it's obviously even harder for them. So yeah, it's an inconvenience for me, but yeah, it does give you a little insight to how some other people have it a bit more unfortunate than you. So bear that in mind. But yes, so I had that done in the morning. I then went up to Cardiff for a twofold mission. First of all, I had to go get my visa for Thailand, so went down to the Bay, which was quite nice actually. I haven't been down there and seen the Millennium Centre since I graduated my undergrad from Cardiff Met, so it was nice to go down there and see that building. Some nice memories of a day where I wore a silly hat. The sillier hat than what Crossfield usually wears actually on a night out. So, well, on a par. So yeah, obviously nice to go down and see that, but got my visa no problem. So in terms of going, I have my flight and I have my visa. So that is that. I will be going next week. So yeah, there's nothing more you can really say about that. I wanted a visa, I filled in the form, and they gave me a visa after handing over some money. So that was done. I then went back up to the university, Cardiff Met, and working on a script for my data analysis for my masters. And that nothing runs smoothly, because obviously it's quite a hard thing. And basically what the plan is I've collected all of this data, and I've got 600 golf swings, and we're trying to kind of write a program so I haven't got to go through each one and take data from, because basically I'm breaking down the swing. So I've got the beginning, takeaway, halfway in the backswing, top of the backswing, halfway down, impact, follow through. So if I have to try and like take the numbers from each place for each swing, it would take hours. It's not viable. So basically what you try and do is run sort of computer programs so that kicks out all the information you need. It doesn't do the work for you, because obviously you've then got to try and find out what's happening and how each number relates to each other. But that is a bit of I'm a golf coach. I'm a sports person. Yes, I've got a sports science degree, but when it comes to computering and coding, that's a world I am not familiar with. So what happens is basically if there's something that's slightly wrong, it just won't work, because obviously it's coding. So if you get a minute thing wrong, it kicks everything off. And today was productive. I was with one of the tech guys who is a really, really clever guy, and it's been really helping me out. So I've been really grateful for his work. But it's there. It's nearly there. If I wasn't going to Thailand, it would be a different conversation. I'd be like, yeah, it's almost there. We'll give it a couple more weeks, tinker a few things, swap some stuff out, put some stuff in, and it will work perfectly. As I'm going to Thailand, I don't want to leave with a thing that's almost working, so a little disappointing. However, saying that, the majority of it works. So I do feel like there's only a few more tinkering necessary for it to work. I'm at a golf tournament this week anyway with Pickard, so we leave tomorrow. So going to do quite a few of these sort of bloggy sort of Asia vlogs with him over the next few days. So that should be fun because it's going to be my last event for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I'm going to be busy doing that. So I've got a few things to work through, and then hopefully we can iron out these issues, and then at least when I go away, I've got something that I know is going to work. So fingers crossed on that. Not the perfect scenario, but all in all, not too bad a day. I've got my hearing back, got my visa, and almost there. And once it's done, that will be what's the word? A burden will be lifted, because again, it's obviously it's a little worrying if we can't get it to work. So what you got to remember is, like with the system, the Vicon system I used, you almost have to look at it like it gives you too much information. If you have a golf lesson with camera, it doesn't give you enough information. Hence the reason launch monitors have got so popular, because you want more information. The Vicon system is almost the opposite. It gives you too much information, so you have to try and write programs and try and reduce the amount you've got, so you're only working on the information that's going to answer the question that you've got. If you use it all, you'll have too many questions and you'll lose that cause and effect. You'll just end up with a mess. You'll have too much. So again, it's a slightly different environment, and hopefully it will be sorted in the next few days. And at least when I go away to Thailand, I will have a software and a script that will do what we want it to do. So then I can then pull stuff out into Excel, and that's when I'll start actually going through it myself and doing stat tests and stuff like that, and actually trying to work out what is going on. Hopefully that will happen soon. Hope to catch you soon. That was a weird finish, wasn't it? A bit spooky. Anyway, I'm going to watch the Olympics again. I'm loving the Olympics, by the way. FYI.